I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
샤신존의
Hello everyone. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a great night or day, depending on what time it is for you. Happy Sunday, if it's still Saturday, or if it's Monday for you, then happy Saturday or Monday. But tonight, we are going to be continuing more of Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time we were playing this, we just beat the Dragon Temple area, and then after that, I think we were just getting ready to leave the island for Altabury, but Yufa was having some like confidence issues, I think, or something like that. So we had to do like a trial for her. It was like a side quest for her, or like it wasn't really a side quest. I don't think it's just a well, I think it was a side quest. But yeah, we had to go to another place, another dungeon for Yufa. Have her like fight through the dungeon and fight a human at the end of that dungeon, and I guess that cleared her mind, gave her the confidence and stuff, so she's definitely sure that she wanted to travel with us, and especially, you know, with us needing Dragadios, as she can't give us Dragadios. Well, she's the only one that can hold Dragadios. Or just, you know, have in their possession. So yeah, she's gonna be traveling with us, and yeah, right now we are currently on the way to Altabury. We just left the island, and I ended like right on the Gauntlet Runner, on the way to Altabury. So that's what we're doing. So I'm pretty sure we'll arrive at Altabury in this stream, and Neris also finished building the fake Dragadios lands, so we also found out that Dragadios can bypass the king's magic in terms of trying to kill a top candidate that's, you know, that's part of the tournament. So we're planning to use it to get rid of Louise, but I feel like it's not gonna happen. I feel like that plan's gonna fall through. It's not gonna work. Something's probably gonna happen, because I believe what's his name, Dell, heard our conversation somehow, somewhere. He was eavesdropping on us on the runner, and I believe he heard us saying that we were gonna try and kill Louise. So I believe something's gonna happen. Either Dell's gonna stop us, or Luis probably already knew that we were gonna try to kill him, because maybe that's why he had us get Dragadios, because he probably knew that it will bypass the king's magic and he'll probably use it to kill us. I don't know, but I guess we'll see what happens. How do you like Yufa's archetype? I like it. It's different, just like how the Masked Dancer archetype is different as well, where you have to craft, like for the Masked Dancer, you have to craft masks for the Masked Dancer to have different skills, and like for the Summoner, you have to craft these I don't know what they're called, vessels, I think, where you need vessels to summon monsters in order to like use their abilities in battle, which is cool. I find it pretty interesting. So each monster has like their own typing of skills. I believe we start with a wind attack. We only started with a wind attack available to the summoner, so we had to craft other you know, summoner things, summoner skills for Yufa to have different elemental attacks. I did end up making or crafting a fire one, which is like I think it was like a gargoyle summon, We saw I don't remember what the others were. I know her synthesis had like other typings as well. But as for her, like, you know, her regular archetype skills, I believe she only started with wind. We made a fire one, and I don't remember if I made another one after that. But I guess we'll see when we load in. But yeah, that's it's pretty cool. I like the mask dancer and the summoner, like, you know, how you make skills for them. But yeah. The big plus to summoner vessels is you only need one, and once you have that, everybody can use them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I like that convenience. I like the convenience. Also, I did see your message earlier in the chat, Union. Don't worry about, you know, missing stream and all. I know I did start early, or I rather either started really late, and you know, stuff happens. And yeah, no worries. Appreciate you being here tonight though. And yeah, Mask Dancer took some getting used to for me before I fully understood how versatile it is and the near endless possibilities it has. Yeah. That one, I think I'm gonna have to like need to farm more materials. I think you can actually buy the materials you need for the at least for the summoner. The summoner materials you can buy from one of the shops on the Virga Island, but they're very expensive. They're pretty expensive. So I think it's just better to get them from drops, I guess. In terms of the Masked Dancer, I mean, you can get we can also get the stuff from drops, but I don't know if you can buy the necessary materials for the Masked Dancer. I'm sure you can, but you know, I just haven't seen them in the shops yet. Anyways, so yeah, we're on the runner. We're on the way to Altaberry. What? Oh. Oh, look. Like the pantry. Or stuff.
This is...
Always use some goodies. Okay, that's correct. There is a merchant that sells materials for in Mask Dancer masks. It's in Browhaven. Okay, got you. We'll do that, or we'll do that at some point.
Alright then.
So we got Wisdom, Courage. We can pray at the altar that Yufa put up in the Gauntlet Runner as well, for some max MP goodness. I love that that's a feature in this game. Like, after you recruit Yufa, she puts up a dragon altar thing in the runner, so you can like pray on it for other teammates to gain maximum MP. So far I've only done it twice, and I've used it on Yufa because, well, I think most of her skills, if not all of her skills, uses a lot of MP, and she has pretty little MP. I feel like she has less than Heismei, and Heismei also runs out of MP pretty quickly with his skills. So yeah. Where is everyone? Okay. Let's see. So we are pretty close. We are pretty close to maxing out our courage and wisdom. I believe courage is our closest to maxing out. They kind of look pretty close to each other, but I think courage is our closest to maxing. But yeah, second is wisdom. I think imagination is probably the closest to leveling to 4, and then eloquence, and then tolerance. So I think we're gonna try to probably max out courage. and then we'll work on wisdom, and then just go down the line, I guess. But yeah, I noticed that when she first joined the party, like when she first awakened her archetype and we used her in battle during that moment, and I started using her skills, like it dropped down to half really quick. So yeah, it's either like she doesn't have a lot of MP or just her skills just uses a lot of MP. But anyways, we'll talk to Stroll so we can max out our courage. Courage seems to be the easiest virtue to rank up and max out, huh? Yeah, I think a lot of stuff like gives you courage. Especially Stroll. I think Stroll's always available to talk to when, you know, while we travel on the runner. So yeah, it's pretty accessible.
Hey.
But yeah, let's max out. We'll try to max out our courage.
All right.
Ooh, so close. So close. I think probably one more should do it. Pretty sure one more should do it.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Okay. Cliffshade Camp.
Indeed.
We should reach the city the day after tomorrow. I can feel the temperature dropping since we made landfall. I bet it'll be pretty cold in Altaberry. She's happy about it. About it being cold, and she just sneezed. Okay, so everyone is basically imagination.
All right then.
Why? Why is everyone imagination? Yeah, why is everyone imagination? Why isn't anyone else like a different virtue? What the fuck? We mirrored a moth. Oh wait, that's what I need for one of the recipes that heals MP, I think. Anyways. Yeah, why is everyone imagination, huh? Why? This is stupid. Alright, anyways. Let's talk to Yufa since she's just joined us.
Pardon me, but
Oh, Dinah. Are you free at the moment? I just finished meditating and I'd like to talk with you a bit, if you don't mind. Okay. I've only heard about the outside world from imported books and my brother's stories. I can't believe that starting today, I will travel those lands myself. I never would have had the confidence to attempt such a venture on my own. I'm truly glad to have met you and everyone else, Dino. Glad to have you. Yes, you have all been so incredibly kind. Our conversations have made me feel quite welcome. Are there any books you can read that will increase other virtues? I haven't checked lately. But I don't know if we got any books. I guess I'll check after this. Speaking of which, Juna graciously gave me some advice about trips such as this one. She said make sure you keep one eye on your wallet whenever you're in town, and never ever follow a stranger somewhere. Even well, being that Mustari have 3 eyes, I believe she won't have trouble keeping any eye out on anything. So I don't know if their third eye is actually used for seeing. Because, like, they only say that their third eye is used to sense magla or see magla. But, like, I don't know if they actually use the third eye for actual sight. I don't know. Plus, the third eye never blinks either, which is kind of weird. I know it closes. I know that third eye can close, but it's like when they blink their, like, you know, the typical two eyes, the third eye never blinks. Anyways, goodness kindness truly knows no end. I feel quite lucky to go on a trip with so many people watching over me. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask you, what were things like when you began this journey, Dino? I must admit, I am somewhat curious about the place where your mission began. It is my hope that one day, when this is all over, that I may visit it. Let my imagination grow as Yufa and I discuss the possibilities ahead of us. So I believe Yufa is the first teammate that joined that's about the same age as the main character, I believe, if not possibly younger. Because I'm pretty sure Stroll is older. I know Hulkenberg is older. Heismay is definitely older. I'm pretty sure Juna is older as well. But I'm pretty sure Yufa is like the same age as the main character, if not younger. Well, yeah, I know that. At first I thought Stroll was probably the same age as our character, but I'm pretty sure he's not that much older than the main character. I know Hulkenberg is probably older than Stroll. Probably, I don't know. And Heismay, I know Heismay is the oldest out of everyone on the team right now. So I would say, from youngest to oldest, I would say Yufa, then us, the main character, then Stroll. Either Stroll or Juna. I don't know. I can't really tell who's older between Juna and Stroll. Maybe Juna's older than Stroll. I don't know. So yeah, maybe Stroll, then Juna, then Hulkenberg, and then Heismay. Heismay is old enough to be everyone's grandfather.
All right.
Whoa. That was a lot. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I was having so much fun talking with you, the time escaped me. Is it alright if we continue? If and I talked for a while. Yeah, we have so much mag left.
And the
Or
age
mag,
of a new
whatever you
king
want to call it.
draws
I have
nearer.
300,000 mag. I can, like, inherit all the skills and probably have everyone learn all the archetypes, or all the current archetypes that we have. So much mag. We now stand among the mountains. I have long gazed at the peaks of Montario from the island, but I never imagined I would see them this close. Altaberry remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly, its people have perfected the art of the piping hot stew. And it's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom as well. I suppose that would be the stage of our confrontation with Luis.
I guess.
Let's keep our hopes high. I feel like we shouldn't be talking about this, especially when we're on the move, and... well, actually, I guess we're not on the move, because Eurus is with us. Have we arrived already? I guess we did. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure the brothers are around somewhere. Probably eavesdropping again. I don't know. 200k isn't enough to inherit all the skills from all the archetypes for every party member. Some kills cost 30k just to inherit them. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Oh, now we're on the move. I guess we just stopped for a break. Anyways, there are some tall mountains on the horizon.
So?
Let's make sure all our preparations are complete by tomorrow night. We go on deck. We'll look at these mountains. Huh. The girls out here. Man, these mountains aren't that tall. I call baloney. Oh, why are these two out here? They'll come around on our sleeping arrangements, I think. Cozy, which is calming. But I can't say I'll ever come around on how tangled my hair is by morning. Well, I think it would be easier to manage if you got yourself a fucking haircut. Your freaking hair is like almost down to your freaking feet. Why don't you just cut it like short like Hulkenberg's hair? I mean, Hulkenberg is still long, but you know, yours is like pale at that point. Anyways. Oh, the Craggy Mountain Range. How long it's been. Did I tell you I am from these parts originally? Well, I have not many happy memories of home. Nostalgia yet retains a grip on my heart somehow. Okay. Her hair length is comparable to Sephiroth. That is... yeah, that is true. They probably have to fight each other at the store for the supply of shampoo and conditioner. Can you imagine how much shampoo and conditioner they go through every time they shower? I feel like they just use up a whole bottle. They have to buy like so many bottles. They probably use one whole bottle just to wash their hair for one shower. Like, it's insane. Okay, so that's yeah, that's imagination. Alright, let's talk to Stroll again so we can max out our courage, hopefully.
Hey. Now then.
They probably have a Costco membership with a weekly delivery of shampoo that comes by the pallet, yeah. Got that Amazon Prime or whatever Costco has to ship faster. I guess their membership, but yeah.
All right.
Oh, come on. We're like right there. You couldn't give it to me? Okay, for sure next time we talk to someone that gives us courage, we'll probably max it out. Freaking game.
Come look at this.
Oh, ahoy, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
Whoa. Okay, I will not be standing there because I am so scared of heights.
Oh.
Hell no. Hell no. Anyways, absolutely incredible. I've heard of sheer cliffs before, but I never imagined something like this. Indeed, falling off of that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying and exhilarating, I imagine. Well, I'm sure frickin' Heisman will have a fun time jumping off cliffs and gliding everywhere. Makes me want to jump. Makes me want to scream. Makes me want to scream. No, I am scared. I don't know why, but I suddenly want to scream out into the Oh, that. Okay, never mind. I thought the main character was scared, but I guess he just wants to yell at the top of his lungs. What the fuck? Damn boar-faced Sanctus Scullions. Oh my god. The precipice of the abyss. Oh. Yeah, oh wait, what's got into you? Oh, that was rather pleasing. Quite refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
I am reminded of the time you were all yelling before me. It was a rather terrible experience, I admit. But if I may, would like to try my hand at this yelling. Oh god, here we go.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested I mean, I agree.
Yes.
I'm with you there. How amusing. I would also like to try screaming as well. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder what Yuba's gonna yell out. What's the matter? I fully intended to do it, but the words just won't come out at all, and Oh, this girl's just too charming. Never change, love. Well, does anybody else have anything to yell out? I sense that gazing off of the cliff's edge and being filled with an unexplainable urge to scream has somehow brought in my wisdom.
All right.
Cool.
As for me...
Oh, and I suppose it's old Nurse's turn. I prepared a list of complaints that I wish I could recite to you all on a daily basis, and... rather chilly out here, isn't it? We should head back before we all catch a cold. Damn, Nurse doesn't get a turn? That's fucked up. Yes, we shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions. Damn. But I must scream! Yuna's eyes are so pretty. I agree. I agree with you there. How you doing, Mochi? Welcome. As always, I've drawn this place here. We definitely need to give these pictures. I haven't hung out with Maria in a bit, so we definitely need to hang out with her and give all these pictures that we have. The scenery looks like something out of Breath of the Wild. It does, yeah. I'll keep Nurse's picture as a souvenir of our journey. Wait, what? Not gonna give it to Maria? You
The gauntlet runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars.
Or I guess in your case,
Some
Tears of
are
the Kingdom,
eyes
yeah.
of monsters peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the gauntlet runner can provide.
Stony Camp. Have you saved the prince yet? Nope. We are not there yet. But I do get the feeling that we are probably close. Should arrive in town by this time tomorrow. Only got a limited amount of time left to enjoy these quiet moments. Once we get to Altaberry, well, you know what's going to happen. Alright, everyone. There's imagination. No one else. I mean, let's go check the.
Let's go.
Go check the books, I guess. Ooh, there are some new books. There's some books now, or there are more books now. Maybe Yufa added some to the collection. Top secret poetry, do not read. How to walk outside the island? Is that courage? That could be courage, right? Let's read this one. This appears to be a Mistari authored travelogue and guide of lands outside the island. It's been thoroughly annotated by Yufa. I have yet to start reading it. Mistari's guide to life outside the island. Must be tough for them. Oh, it's tolerance. God frickin' damn it. Yeah, we have we have a gauntlet runner, yeah. Tolerance. We'll still do it, I guess. Why not? This travelogue offers an introduction to cultures and custom outside Verg Island, told through the Mistari author's first-hand experience. It contains practical guides for things like creating an altar while traveling or making eye contact with unmasked people. These encapsulate some of the difficulties Mistari people face living outside the island. Yufa must have read and reread this thoroughly. The book is nearly in tatters. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this altar and Yufa are jumping right into it. Seeing their willingness to embrace other cultures and values increased my tolerance.
Alright.
Ooh boy, that's a lot of tolerance. Excuse me. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time. Next time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Tis nearly time.
It's only a ways further until we reach Altaberry. The city is likely abuzz with activity related to Saint's Day. I wonder if Luis is already there. Sooner or later, we have to hand Tricadillos over to him. Yeah. One must wonder what the brothers will tell him of our time on the island. Hope they will leave out any unnecessary details.
Got it?
We just have to stand tall and be confident. If you have to sell a lie, look them straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it.
Alright then.
Tonight we'll deliver the lance to Luis.
Got a sec?
This will be the last time we'll be able to relax for a while. Once we arrive, we'll be jumping right into it. I can't blame you for feeling nervous. After all, we know what's coming. Okay. Alright. Gonna talk to Stroll one last time, and hopefully that will max out our courage. The brothers will probably be spilling all the juicy details, like how they all got imprisoned on the Verg Island. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Del is gonna just snitch.
Now then. Now then.
Yay! Rank 5!
Courage.
Nice. What's the expression? Oh yeah, they'll be singing the canaries. We maxed out our first virtue. Very cool. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I didn't read what that said. Hold on. Courage. This is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. Thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. The conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. Woo!
Nira speaking.
This is Neris. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. Eh?
Before
What
Altabury's
the
mountains,
fuck?
the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The
That's
colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight.
creepy.
During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Ooh. This is creepy.
Just look at it.
Oh, these bridges are huge. It's an area defined by its numerous valleys. The bridges connect the flatlands and increase the amount of places in which people may live. Ah, that makes sense. But if these bridges were to fall in battle, those people would end up isolated.
Hey,
Yeah, it's all very fascinating, but have you looked at what's directly in front of you? Those are the bones of people, aren't they? They are the remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This was the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to the elements, denied the dignity of a proper burial. That is tragic. Or it could be cursed.
Yeah.
Indeed, I can't bear to think of something on this scale happening again. It brings me no pleasure to see it, yet it's valuable to experience the cold reality of battle beyond the legends and tales of valor. Carve this memory into your hearts. Why is my maglet drifts about this place carry such an oppressive weight? I can feel the sadness and regret of those whose lives came to an end here. It feels as though my wisdom has deepened after considering those who found their eternal rest here.
All right.
Okay. I would say maybe like 3 more, three more of those, like, experience things will probably max the wisdom out.
hey.
Something wrong, Nurse? Your face has gone blue. Are you scared? My powers of imagination are more robust than most. Why, Nurse, I'm surprised you put any stock in scary stories. You're a more gentle soul than I gave you credit for. Too true, too true. Before all else, I am a delicate flower.
Well then.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I would be pretty scared being here too. It's like the catacombs, but not underground. Well, I guess it's somewhat underground, but like, you know, still outside. Well then, shall we make a quiet departure so as not to rouse the dead?
That's my fault.
It's a good thing Yufa is not the, you know, not the type of summoner. Well, I guess she can, probably. There's probably a summon where you can summon, like, skeletons to do dark damage. But maybe it's a good thing that Yufa isn't a necromancer. Anyways. I'm sorry to have made such a fuss. I would like to give those who died a proper send-off, and drew this with that in mind. Murky graveyard drawing. I'll take this with me so that I don't forget the people whose lives lost came to an end here.
Altabury Heights.
And we are here!
Ontario, the eastmost country
have
annexed into the
arrived.
kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury. Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
We're probably in line to park, aren't we? Gotta love Heisme. Yeah. We decided to present Luis with Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God, aboard his gauntlet runner, the Charadrius. Oh wait. That means he's gonna meet Yuffie for the first time. And vice versa. Yuffie's gonna meet Luis for the first time. Oh boy, I wonder how this is all gonna go down. Let's hope he doesn't find out the lance is fake. Oh, he's gonna find out alright. I'm sure he knows already.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
Yes.
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me.
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Fortin.
Oh? Did he not, was he not able to get a divine relic?
Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this.
Huh.
If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground.
Wow.
Caradrius's batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
So he would have burned down the Virga Islands? Or I guess, I keep calling Virga Island. I know they gave it a new name now, Etria. But still, that's fucked up.
What?
Why would you say that with, like, in
Why are
front
you
of her,
surprised?
too? The fuck is wrong with you?
At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Uh-oh.
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The
first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Maybe.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
Hey, welcome.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Oh no.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it will be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
I'm pretty sure they heard that.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Ooh, I wonder how this is gonna go down.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
So he plans on killing Forden with a lance tomorrow. So he knows about the lance's, I guess, somewhat hidden ability.
It seems the lance passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt?
Because all he cares about is power. Did we not tell him, or did we not tell Yufa that Luis was the one that killed the king? At least, I don't know if they, like, of course they can't prove it. Us, the player, knows, because it's part of the, you know, I've always wondered, for those people who have played this game and did not watch the opening sequence before the game goes to the, you know, the title screen, you know how that whole opening sequence where Luis kills the king, and then they find out like the morning after that, you know, they just found him dead in bed and stuff like that, and was wondering who did it. I wonder for those people who just totally skipped that part and never watched it, and, you know, just went straight playing the game, and like think that there isn't any proof really. I know, like, technically there's no proof in the game because, you know, none of them saw Luis do it, but yeah, like, for those people who play this game and just completely skip that opening part and be like, how do they know, you know, what's the proof that Luis really killed the king, you know? And yeah, I don't know, but I do wonder if we've told Yufa that, you know, Luis is the main suspect that killed the king, and why we're all in this tournament, why this whole reason, you know, the whole reason this whole tournament came to be, to begin with, you know? But yeah, I don't know.
I was sure that deep
All he
down,
cares about is power.
all people are inherently good at heart. Now,
No, not everyone's like that.
you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
Also, I was also gonna ask too, I wonder why they even decided to make that important part the opening thing for the game before you reach the title screen and not actually include it in the game. Like once you start the game. Like start the actual story, I mean. I wonder why they didn't include that. Because I'm sure there are possibilities. There are some people that totally skip that part, skip that opening scene, and just went straight into the game. I don't know. Makes me wonder.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
Well, wonders never cease. Nope.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Let's just stay in the Gauntlet Runner. Let's set up camp right here. What the fuck? Let's just... Let's just stay in the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's just stay in the Gauntlet Runner.
I don't know, that was the best choice, but yeah.
As a last resort, maybe, but it might do us some good to see the city itself. Do a bit of scouting for our plans. Let's call the runner our fallback plan.
I guess that's fair.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
Oh?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it's said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Oh?
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Hey, they might give us a discount because, well, we have the priestess with us. I guess if they know she's the priestess. Maybe they left the island way before she was born.
Speaking of...
A discount? They might charge her more. Anyway, if it is a Mustari-owned inn we seek, then I know of one in the center of town. It's called Skyward Tavern. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari roots.
Certainly.
It was on Diafranco Street, if I'm not mistaken. It's so cold. At least Hulkenberg's in her element. Can we get going before we freeze though? Alright. We are here in Altaberry Heights. I'm gonna save.
All right then.
So we have a recruitment center up ahead.
Well met, eh?
Oi!
Oh, is that that's the big rock up like right above us?
What in the blazes?
That's mag conversion. Oh right, I forgot that you can convert. The whole point of the mag conversion thing is to turn mag into money in case, you know, we need the money. I just haven't been using it, so kind of forgot about it. Alright, let me go to the recruitment center. Can I go in here real quick? And any new bounties? What's that? Bounties? Oh, I'd love to check, but I'm kind of busy right now. Come back when things have settled down a bit. Got a lot of requests. Alright, fine. Whatever then. I guess we have to go to the inn.
Fordham's the only game in town.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Ooh. Gold Beetle. Are there people down there? Okay.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Anything over here? Okay. Nothing. Alright.
Say there.
Right.
Funnel.
My money's on Santa Vex Fordham.
Okay.
Damn, Luis. Who'll take the crown now?
Where's the crier? Didn't he say he was gonna leave before us and get here before us? Oh, I'm sure we'll see him at some point. Ooh, a weapon and armor shop here. Let's check the weapon shop and armor shop. See what they got.
Get yourself a good deal here.
Get that discount, baby. What is this? We got Vivid Ensemble. Fence Charm. Okay. No sold stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. We got Moss Caliber. Increases damage against plant type monsters. Dusk Fly Staff. Increase damage against undead type monsters. Seeker's Mace. Ranger's Bow. Flame Shot. Hail Shot. Thunderclap Bow. Windspark Katana. Main Gouges? Sonophore. Melodious Abacus. All stats +3 and small MP recovery every turn in battle. Would that even matter for the merchant though? Because doesn't merchant use money for all the skills? Or are there skills that uses MP? Like non-attack skills, I guess. I don't remember. Prima Donna's fan. Also as Crossier. Interesting. Fire earned his reputation in high school. Dex told all their friends he's a crier. In bed. Damn. Okay.
Get
I
yourself a
didn't.
good
Hold
dip.
on. Okay, it's not that much of an increase. 30. $20. 28. Guess this is the biggest jump. 65. I think we're good on our weapons for now. Let's go to the armor shop. Hello?
Ah, hello.
No wolf parka. Runic vestment. Strength +3, magic +3. Automatically increases defense at start of battle or combat. Mystic robe. +6 magic. Interesting. Alright. Iron. What's iron bathing cap? Huh? Sanctus Zuchetto? Magic +4. Runic handguard. Strength +3, magic +3. Automatically increases attack at start of combat. And hiking boots +5 agility. I think we're good for now. We'll hold off on buying stuff. I just wanted to see what they sold. Alright. As far as I know, the merchant skills only uses money. The MP recovery would be beneficial for synthesis skills with other party members or recharging before changing back to a spellcasting type. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. Ooh. Potion store here. What do you get for sale?
Greetings.
Grumpy shopkeep. What is that you need? Please leave as soon as you finish. Sage's pill, 50% HP for one ally. Ambrosia, 50% HP to all allies. Survival medicine. Ooh, there's any status ailment for one ally. I'm gonna use some of these. Let's buy like until we get 10. Moonless fork. May inflict daze on one enemy. Amnesty talisman removes all buff effects on all allies. Reset talisman remove all debuff effects on all allies. Huh. All allies. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. I think we are good here, so let's just make our way up. Amnesty and Reset are like Dakunda and Dakasha respectively. Yeah.
Hold tight the crown now.
You're
not serious.
Hey? What do you sell? Flower selling woman.
Oh my!
I'd rather grow food. Sounds interesting, but that sounds like too much of a time commitment. Well, that's certainly understandable. What? I sell not only beautiful flowers, but also special seeds. Perhaps some hero's jeweled root seed are more your style. They're certainly more practical. Say 5,000. Jesus. There, we'll buy
What do you
one.
want to do? My sincerest thanks.
Thank you. I'm sure they'll return your love and care tenfold. Can I buy
Oh my.
more? Oh, I can't.
What do you want to do? My sins.
Your root is like 3 leaves of light, 3k archetype. Yeah. I remember.
Hello there.
What's down here?
Yeah, amazing.
Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more.
Yeah, amazing.
I thought that was a good joke.
Hello there.
Oh, grand.
Hello there.
Brocaded koi. I think I need this, don't I? Or something? I'll buy some, why not? Okay.
Oh, grand.
Oi!
Ooh, more fruit cordials. Take all of those, even though we have like good amount of the magma pills or whatever.
All right, then.
Oh, we're going to. Oh, wait. We were supposed to go down where more was.
Oh, grand.
Hello there.
Okay, we're supposed to go this way.
Yeah, amazing.
There we go.
Amazing.
Wait, those are these sky runners? Giddo's runner. And whose runner is this? Rudolph's runner.
Oi! Now what am I to do?
Oh, it's the other candidate guy. Okay, let's head inside, I guess.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a yew chief. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
Well, it looks like we're staying on the run, aren't we? Unless there's like another like crappy inn, this place, or the you know, there's like a run-down, dirty inn that we can stay in, just like we did in Browhaven.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
A Mustari who wears no mask?
Killer
I'm
Spider N.
ReFantazio. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Edria.
This guy could be Mustari. He's not wearing a mask, but that bandana could be hiding his third eye.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
Well, she's different. She's just built different.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
Oh, he is Mustari. I didn't see in the text box. It says Mustari Tavern Keep. Sorry, my bad. Unless it changed and it was something different before.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mustari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Yay! Whoa, this place is fancy.
Look,
Holy
they've
shit.
got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
I know, freaking Heismay's happy. What a fancy ass
It
place.
seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
Did you know what you just did, Yufa? Do you know what you just opened?
I should think not, for reasons too numerous to count.
What a gentleman.
Why?
I guess they have combined baths on the Verga Island. I'll grab the rubber. Oh god.
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
The three-eyed monster meets the one-eyed monster. Oh, that's mean, but it was a joke.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense, someone without combat ability, or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up.
Sorry.
And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We can't attack from a distance. How are we gonna do that? I mean, I guess we can throw the lance at him, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Join his personal guard, attack using magic. Well, attack using magic isn't gonna do anything good, because the king's magic is gonna protect him from, you know, any other attacks. I don't know if attacking from a distance, I don't know what other options we have with attacking from a distance other than possibly like actually chucking the lance at him. You know, throwing it like a spear. But I guess join his personal guard?
We join his personal guard ourselves?
Does the king's magic have a range of effect for ambush attempts? Or rather, assassination attempts? I don't know, like... I don't know. See, I don't know how the magic... Yeah, I don't know how it will work on range attacks, because I noticed that every attempt to kill a contestant was only with like melee weapons. Like when Grius, in the beginning of the game, when Grius tried to kill Luis, he was trying to kill him with a dagger. So like, you know, you have to go up close. And I think when what's his face tried to kill us on the runner, I think he also tried to use, I think he also did use a melee weapon or something. I don't know how it would work with range attacks. Maybe it will just put up a shield or something. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. One idea that also comes to mind is serving him food that's been poisoned. Would the king's magic take effect then and there? That is a good point and a good question as well. How would that work out? Because the king's magic does protect you from like surprise attacks, I guess, or like ambush surprise attacks, or like, well, like, you know, assassinations. Anything, of course, that's not when you don't see it coming, right? But if it's like a handoff item, you know, like you hand off a plate of food or whatever that's been poisoned, and you give it to you know, someone that's in the upper ranks in the tournament, would the king's magic also protect you from that? Oh, that is a good question. I don't know how that works. Still a lot of questions about the king's magic, about, you know, assassinations. I can see these questions becoming a fun debate with other fans and a forum discussion. Yeah.
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
Wait. The real lance is overflowing with magla. She said it herself. I get the feeling that Luis, even though he's not a Mustari, you know, he doesn't have the third eye thing that Mustaris have, you know, that allows them to sense magla. But I feel like Luis can still. I feel like he's in that. He's the type of people or person that can, since he's very strong, you know. I feel like he can sense magla from something or in something. So I now feel like he would be able to sense the magla in the in Dragadios when we handed it off to him. So like if we gave him, since we gave him the fake lance, and he is able to detect magla from something, and he doesn't sense it from the fake lance, I feel like that's trouble for us. Because he then, yeah, he would know that it's fake. And of course he doesn't want to point it out then and there. He just wants to, I'm pretty sure he'll want to, like, surprise us. I don't know. I do have a lot of questions now. I mean, I've been having a lot of questions throughout the whole game, but you know. Just adding more, adding more questions. Dragadios hasn't been seen in the public eye. It's only known by name, so do you think he'd be aware of its properties ahead of time? But I'm just saying though, if he's the type of person, since he's like a strong magic or a strong, you know, wizard or whatever, magic user, whatnot, igniter user, whatever you want to call him. I forgot what they call him. Anyways, and Yuva is saying that Dragadios is overflowing with magla, right? You would think, even though he hasn't seen it before, like the moment it's in his presence, in front of him, he would sense it, right? But since we gave him a fake, oh wait, no, because he won't, that's true, he doesn't know that these relics are overflowing with magla. Unless he does know, and he, you know, even though he hasn't seen them, but he probably knows in general that the divine relics are overflowing with magla. Or they're supposed to be, you know, have a high magla presence. And he's probably thinking why the Dragadios that we handed off to him hasn't given him that feeling. Because he's got to know more than he's, you know, letting us know. Or more, you know, he probably knows more than he's showing. I'm just preparing for the worst. I don't know, I'm just preparing for the worst. Like, I feel like our plan to kill Luis with the real lance is gonna fail. I'm pretty sure that's gonna fail. Like, something's gonna happen. Wait, hold on. Yeah, even Yufa said it too here. Like, the real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be dangerous. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed. It's easily noticed that the lance is overflowing with magla. So that means I feel like Luis would know. And yeah, I feel like Luis would know that these divine relics have a lot of magla in them. I don't know. I just know something's gonna happen and our plan is gonna fail. Anyways, I need to consider another option. Attack from a distance, joins personal guard. I guess let's attack from a distance and not the one with magic. Let's do this one.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the right one.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
I guess we're chucking it at him.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance?
But what if someone sees it coming and deflects it from him? What then? Like, surely he's not gonna be wide open. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be heavily guarded and always on guard. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought of another way to assassinate Luis, to test the king's magic. Drop an atomic bomb? Oh my god. Yeah, just don't target him in general, just drop an AoE type of kill.
Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
Wait, she can do that? Friggin' yes. It has like, she's Thor? She can call it back to her? If the blast doesn't finish the job, the radiation sure will.
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
Would that work?
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person.
Oh, come on. You cannot expect, just because it's that high, no one will notice someone up there. I'm sure, I feel like for anyone to come into this room for the first time, they would look in all directions of the room just to, you know, take it all in, you know, take in how big the room is. I'm sure someone's gonna notice someone on the chandelier. I'm being a big pessimistic right now, but I just know something's gonna happen.
From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly.
That is also true.
Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
I mean, I guess it would be the smartest way, because everyone is going to be focused on the show.
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But
I
we
agree.
also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
Well, I at least agree with the first part of his statement.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
I'm starting to notice something about Stroll when he's like the one planning things out. He's very hasty. Like, I don't think he's doing any... I feel like sometimes he's not thinking this through enough. Like, he's only thinking about doing this as quickly as possible, but he doesn't think about other things that could happen. Like, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't think that... I feel like everything he's thinking of will go smoothly. Like, everything will go smoothly, everything will go as planned. Like, I feel like he doesn't think that something might go wrong. I don't know. Is that just me? If Luis kills Forden, that's one less obstacle for you. I mean... yeah. But he has a fake lance, so how is he gonna... realistically, he's gonna try and do that. Use the lance to kill Forden, I'm sure. But since we gave him a fake lance, I don't know how that's gonna work out. Because once he attempts it, the King's Magic will activate and probably hold Luis in place, which might then have Forden kill Luis on the spot. Oh, that might work out. He'll poison Forden's food, probably.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again.
Sorry.
This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
Well, who has a good throwing arm? I would say probably Stroll. Like, I don't know who else is able to throw a freaking lance that huge.
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
You have too much faith in me. Or faith, not fate, sorry.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same.
I guess that
If I
does
can
make
trust you to
sense,
do it,
though.
then I should be able to do my part as well.
He'll poison Forden with McDonald's French fries. Hulkenberg would have been my pick. She's an experienced user of weapons with long reaches. That's true. And she also, I mean, her starting archetype is the knight, which also uses a lance, right? So realistically, she would probably be the best choice.
Will you do it, Captain?
Alright.
Alright. I'll do it.
Thanks. We owe you. On the day of, Juno will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
He is too optimistic. Oh man.
Don't worry about it.
I just know there's a lot weighing on your mind right now, but let's just try to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. It'll get even colder at night, so try not to get sick. Ooh. It's the real Dragadillos. It has an aura the fake could never match. And tomorrow, I have to use it to... The fact that the lance passed muster is a testament to Nereus' skill. Sometimes a man can achieve truly amazing things. Even now he's holed up in the runner working away, tuning something or other with usual vigor, I don't doubt. He has his quirks, to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he's a great credit to our endeavors.
At last.
Tomorrow's finally Saint's Day. Luis will show his face, and with the real lance, we'll... Don't worry. I'm prepared to do what we must. The man must be stopped. So this is all Tiberi, eh? Border climbs tend to inspire stronger drinks among its people. But all that can wait until after our business is finished. Once we've trounced Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink. That was my first time seeing snow, and it was so cold, I shivered. What a sensation! Alright, Juna's going to meet up with us later tonight because she's got so many things to do behind the scenes. I know you go ahead and rest up. You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. Okay, let's save here. And let's go... Oh, what the... Go to sleep. And we... Alright, bedtime.
Good night.
Rest well. Oh, late night. Oh, it's the brothers.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real?
My suspicions are starting to come true.
Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
My suspicions are very much coming true. Oh. See, if they can sense magla, then definitely Luis should be able to. Oh, this plan is fucked. This plan is so fucked.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island?
Shite. How'd they... Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely. That good enough for you, brother? Del, you remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but what was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them not even helped you out a few times, Del. That really impressed me, like. I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Luis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
Not gonna end well.
So that is the side they serve.
Oh, he knows. Wait, who's this?
Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry, whether Forden's or our fallen kings.
He knows. I so called this moment. So. Oh boy.
It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the revelry ends here.
Ooh, shit's about to go down. About to go down.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, there he
The
is.
Saints' Day festivities in Alderbury will be kicking off very soon.
Best laid plans just got flushed down the toilet. It was never the best laid plan to begin with.
On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God!
I wonder what divine relic Forden got. It was a better thought out plan than Greece's direct attempt at least. Yeah, well, see, back then we didn't know anything. We didn't know anything about, you know, the rules of the tournament or the, or, you know, the magic that each candidate has protecting them. Forden's relic is a statue of Ronald McDonald.
And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought lost to history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint.
A legendary nail. Oh, what? Excuse me.
We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden, too, may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history.
Wonder what that is. it's a fucking gun.
Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates? Only the coming days will tell.
Can you imagine if the divine relic was a gun? That would be like the perfect weapon to kill a candidate, because it's a ranged weapon and it can already bypass the king's magic.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This will be no minor bout, that's for certain.
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside. That'll be your window to sneak in.
I should have been one of your followers. Rank up and give you an archetype like the Taker. Or the Talker, sorry.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing.
Somehow I doubt that.
Don't worry, I'll be with you.
Ain't gonna be enough.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
There's an anime series where the MC is a talker, which is a support type magic class that buffs the other party members. It's a really interesting concept. Where do I feel like I've heard of that? At least I heard of that concept. Sounds familiar.
Should we fail, though we may survive
Maybe
the ordeal,
you've seen the
we will
series.
have
It's
no
on
more leads to
Crunchyroll.
pursue.
What's it called?
This will surely mark our final mission.
I probably haven't seen it if I don't know the name of it.
You know, I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Grius. Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
I'll check my watch list to find out. One moment. All good.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
Right.
I'll finally settle the score with Luis.
It'll be okay.
I'll be fine. I know you'll be able to do it. The Opera House is located at the highest point in the city. It'll just be you and Yufa in there. Make sure you both are geared up for anything. Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to stop for the night. I am getting pretty tired, and I do kind of have to wake up early tomorrow to head out for the last day of Otakon. So, yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. But the next time we continue this, Yeah, we'll see what happens once we get to the opera house, and I guess just put everything in motion. But yeah, I knew it. I called it that Luis, you know, I called it that Luis already knew that it was a fake.
What now?
Because, yeah, for sure he has the ability to sense Magla from the thing, from Dracadios, and he did it. So now he's on to us. And now, oh boy, we'll see what happens.
What now?
But yeah, we'll do it. Okay. Yeah, that is gonna do it for tonight's stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out, watching. It's called The Most Notorious Talker Runs the World's Greatest Clan. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I've never seen it. Man, the names of animes these days, though. Freaking, they're just straight up sentences at this point. It's so weird. Some of these animes. These, like, short animes, too, that have long names. It's weird. Some of them feel like entire paragraphs. Yeah. It's dumb, but I don't know. If it's maybe it's just, I don't know, help. Well, I don't know what they're thinking naming these animes with freaking long sentences and stuff, so it's just, I don't know. It's like, what's wrong with just naming an anime with like 2 or 3 words? You know? Why does it have to be straight up sentences and paragraphs? Weird. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, later today, later today is the last day of Otakon. It should be over by like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, so there could be a possibility there might be an afternoon stream later today when I get back. I guess it depends on my energy level, I guess. Haven't been getting a lot of sleep since Otakon started. So I've been like kind of running on low energy. When you know, at the at the convention. But I guess we'll see. If not later this afternoon, then probably later tonight. Drink a Magla potion. Ha, very funny. But yeah. We'll see what happens. So yeah, later tonight will probably be Tears of the Kingdom. If not later this afternoon. And yeah, I guess, well, I mean, you guys will know if there's going to be a stream later this afternoon, because, you know, you guys, I'll do like a scheduled stream on YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys will know. But yeah, if not, then yeah, I'll probably stream later tonight at the usual time, of course. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out, and watching. Hope you guys did enjoy tonight's stream of Metaphor ReFantazio. If you did, please leave a like over on the YouTube side. Subscribe to the channel. Also, follow on Twitch. I am multi-streaming to both platforms. And also feel free to join the Discord. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your night or day, depending what time it is for you. And I will see you all later. Bye.